Alright. Hello, gamers. Welcome to Lizardville. Will there be same pieces falling from the sky? Komi says yes. Yoreni also says yes. Well, dear bronzers, there is your seed. 12F2 9E. And Komi has first level select. Bronze, I believe, is 12, 15, 18 with 18 vetoable. Let me also, while I have time before we will start, let me promote the match. Alright. Yeah. It is Kami's level select. Going 15 for the first game, I see. And a hover 3 from Yoreni. Let's get game number 1 started. Countdown in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Good luck. Have fun. Do you have same pieces? Gotta take a brief minute to get Yoreni's side back on stencil. I don't think Yoreni is necessarily off stencil. I just think that's where the last person's stencil ended up. But we got both players off, and on the same seeds. That is the most important bit. Alright, just about got Yoreni's board reset. Yoreni off to a hot start, has 2 Tetrises on the board, 3 Tetrises on the board already. Komi also off to quite a start. Both players really rocking and rolling here on 15. Komi another Tetris. Yoreni set up for 1. Yoreni gets a Lombard, gets it over for a Tetris. 115 playing 102 at same line count. Yoreni though attacking on a quick Tetris. Oh, Yoreni, double Lombard dependent, gets a Tetris with 1, but now has to really work around a couple on the board. Meanwhile, Komi getting a Tetris 2 rows off the bottom. Yoreni getting this board reopened back up. Komi set up, gets another Tetris. Has the lines built up on the board for another one. 188 for Komi, 128 for Yoreni. Yoreni behind by a Tetris in lines, but Komi's still with a pace lead. Nice burn by Yoreni. Komi would love an L, and L not coming. Okay, when it was absolutely not needed, but Yoreni... Yeah, sorry, Komi taking a triple up high to bring the board back down. Yoreni taking a burn instead of putting the J to the left. Gets a Tetris up to 156. Komi 203. Both players just passed halfway on level 15. Komi set up with a delayed burn. Gets it open for the Lombard for the Tetris. Yoreni set up with a left side, left wall Tetris. $40K is the difference here. Yoreni trying to fight back. Komi sticking to the Tetris setup, 1 row off the bottom. Takes the split triple, couldn't get the right pieces flowing. Yoreni at column 3 Tetris. Komi is saying words at the screen. Yoreni having to take a triple, Lombard just not coming when it's needed. Komi now taking a bit of time to work on getting some burns. As the Lombard for Tetris. Comes at the perfect time. Komi is really committing to this 1 row off the bottom setup, and I stand for it. Do whatever you gotta do. Oh, but that sequence though. A bit of traction on the board, but gets the Lombard for the Tetris nonetheless. Transition approaching in about 15 lines for these players. Komi about 8 lines now. Komi at 317. Yoreni at 323. Sorry, 232. Got my numbers mixed up, but Yoreni gets a Tetris. Komi transitions to 18 speeds at 340. Yoreni gets a Tetris, has 1 more in the bag. Yoreni taking a double, waiting on a Lombard to come, but it wasn't Tetris ready. Takes the triple into transition at 277. Komi a Tetris onto 17 at 385. Yoreni a nice square tuck into a triple. Komi though just laying it on. On to 17, where honestly the colors are pretty hard to see. People complain about the glitched colored levels of charcoal and dust. What about 17? 17's hard to see as well. Komi about to hit 19. Yoreni also 10 lines away. Komi up high here though. Is able to move pieces around with Loved Shay. one line left. Komi transitions 19 at 3 at 423. Is going to top out there. Yoreni, it is at 340, needs to 423. Transitions 364 and is going to be done there. It is the kill screen for a reason. Komi is good, gets lizard number 1. GG's. Oh. Alright. We carry on to set 2-3, and Yoreni has level select. Yoreni saying a 15 start. Sounds good. Waiting on a ready from Yoreni or a hover 3. It's 2-3. You would be on the right seed. You just increment the first 2 digits. Alright. Hovers, 3s, and readies from both players. Let's get game number 2 cracking in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And both players off. Yoreni with the first Tetris. Komi's board starting a bit unevenly. Komi now trying to bring the board down. Still able to move pieces over. Yoreni with now a couple Tetrises on the board at 40,000 points even. I love even scores like that. Komi, a slurry of O's having to push over to the left, and now 2 Lombards really not doing a whole lot of help. Yoreni gets a Lombard 4 Tetris up to 63,000. Komi at 14. Komi really not in a horrible position, but also not where you want to be, you know? Like, Komi is making excellent work of this dig. Able to move pieces over still, but hangs a J. Oh, and Komi doesn't like that. Able to get a Lombard over still, but hangs another L and says F it. Yoreni topping out at 69, Yoreni at 69,000 is good for game number 2. Ties it up 1-1. Take your time, take your time. While Komi is grabbing a drink, I'm gonna run a set of ads because they are fast approaching. But Yoreni, you are good for game 1, just in case you didn't hear. Alright, lizard friends. I should be back from ads. Komi doing some inquiry about 18. Size on 15 for, what is it, 3-4 seed? The seed does start with 3-4. Alright, I got both players ready. Let's get game number 3 kicked off in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Also, the sound you hear in the background is my wonderful new chair squeaking. Komi's mic just fell out of the stand. Imagine having a stand for your mic. Mine is my webcam. I got both players off though. Komi putting a square-shaped hole in the board. Yoreni with the well open will get the first Tetris. Both players set up here, waiting on the Lombard to come at some point. Lombard comes for Komi, unable to use it to its full efficiency. I can speak this Queen's English. Yoreni though getting a Tetris. Komi with a fist pump of the air. Alright, now we're rocking and rolling. Both players have Tetrises. Everyone's doing what they gotta do. Yoreni, another Tetris, up to 84,000. Komi at the same number of lines is behind by a Tetris. Therefore, if you've been following, Yoreni is up by a Tetris. That's how pace calculation works. There's a lot of discussion in the classic Tetris community about Yoreni gets Tetris, about whether or not pace should be evaluated. Komi with a Tetris. Actually separated by a number of hundreds of points here, which is really fun. Means that y'all have done pretty much the same number of singles, doubles, triples, and Tetrises. And I love to see that. I love to see two well-matched players. Komi gets the L, gets the square. Almost has this reopened. I feel like I was talking about something, but then got talking about Tetris. That's not where that L goes. Oh, gets the square into that channel nicely. Gets T, gets an I. Is bringing this back down. Oh, but triple flips an L. Gets the Lombard down the channel. Yoreni's board is also climbing up at 115. Yoreni 134. Or sorry, Komi is ahead. 20k. Komi's pog facing. Komi can't believe this. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris. W dig. Yoreni, though, also bringing this down. Has a good chance of getting this down. Pork Ramen in chat saying so lucky. Ah, this is skill. Yoreni getting a split triple. Bit of a decision on where to put the S. Is rolling along now. Komi at 214, yoreni at 133. At about the same lines. Transition about 20 lines away. Both players, neutral boards, stacking up these blocks. Komi at Lombard gets a Tetris. Yoreni trying to get to that hole in the stack. We'll get it open. We'll get it opened up. Komi's board also a bit uneven. Yoreni at Tetris, 165. Oh, Komi, those squares not helping. Has to put the Lombard over regardless. Transition approaching in about blink of an eye. Komi trying to make the most of transition. Of 15 before transition. One more land will do it. Transition's 250. Komi with this, yoreni with this Tetris transition's 209. And Komi tops 251. Yoreni, you are in a chase down for 251. Gets a Lombard 4 Tetris. Oh, some indecision on the piece is not helping. Nice double. Oh, yoreni trying to go for a center well here. Gets it open, gets the center well up to 263, gets it done. Oh, incredible play. That is how you do it. Gets the second lizard. Gets set up for one more Tetris before 19. Transitions at 313. Ooh, even the L is gonna do it. But yoreni's still a wonderful performance, amazing chase down. Gets it done right before transition. Alright, seed is 4-5. Yoreni up 2-1 here over Komi. Komi needing to take it to a game 5 to stay in this. Oh, I see how your mic fell to the stand now. That's a very dangerous setup, I fear, for a mic. Gravity is its worst enemy. Holds perfectly nice. Holds perfectly until it doesn't have to. Until it says, nah, don't drop. Waiting on a ready from yoreni. Oh, Komi. That's fine. Alright, we got Hover 3s and Readies. Game number 4 kicking off in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, both players are off. Komi, Tetris number 1, but did also start a tad earlier. Not early, but earlier. Ooh, Yoreni, a good setup, but had to cover the wall for the first Lombard. Gets a Tetris from the second one, though. Komi now 2 on the board. Good to take some burns. Yoreni with a skim, gets a Tetris. I think Komi sees the Tetris setup. Oh, held out for the Lombard, but the Lombard not cooperating. Nice adjustments here. Would need a Lombard to the right now, and gets it. Still committing to it. I believe in it. I'm here for it. It's Lombard over. It's a Tetris. Up to 68,000. Yoreni with this Lombard will go up to 100,000 even. Komi, another Tetris over on that left. Now trying to get the right side open back up. Oh, massive slurry of T's here on Yoreni's side. Not what they need. Both players tied in points. Yoreni about 10 lines in the past relative to Komi. Komi maybe pushing down a bit more. Yoreni set up in column 8 here. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris. Komi also getting a Tetris. Players separated by 30,000 real-time points. Halfway through this edition of level 15. Komi with a Tetris. Komi with a double. Both players burning down, back down to the ground. Yoreni set up. Nice adjustments on Yoreni's side. Gets a triple, gets a Tetris up to 162. Komi a bit up high. Nice pieces. Puts the Z in, gets the Lombard, gets a Tetris. Set up for another if the Lombard comes. Yoreni a Tetris. Komi gets another Tetris. 236 playing 138. Sorry, 183. Komi's still about 10 lines ahead. Komi a Tetris. Yoreni setup, knocks one down. Ooh, no good placement for a Z on Yoreni's side. Sorry, a couple pieces at J. That doesn't look like a Z at all. transition close for Komi, not as close for yoreni. Yoreni takes a triple. Komi a Tetris with also a hole in the stack. Lombard not coming on Komi's side. Komi though getting a triple. Transitions 291. Transition now 10 lines away for yoreni. Yoreni's board though not looking hot. Has a dirty Tetris setup though. With level Lombard, Lombard comes, gets the Tetris. Komi at 300,000, yoreni 239. Yoreni transitions at 240. Both players just chugging along, trying to get the stack built back down. If you're yoreni though, you want to try to put on some heat here. Try to make up some of the ground. And if you're Komi, you try and grind through 19 as much as you can. Komi on the 19 at 318. Oh my god, Komi gets a Tetris on 19. On to level 20. Oh my god, Komi's still moving Lombards over. yoreni also on to 19, 284. Komi on to 21 now. Should not be happening for bronze. This is insane. yoreni also grinding through post, but hangs a couple Lombards. That will do it for yoreni at 295. Komi, good for game number 4. We'll take the decider. Play this out. Play this out. Absolutely play this out. If this is line speed, go for it. I feel like it is. Oh my god, you're insane. You're going for Tetrises. Gets it over. An Akibar setup into a Tetris on 27 in bronze is unheard of. On to 628, 5 lines left. I swear if you're setting up for a kill tris. Okay. Hangs bar's on the left. 620 though. 620 in a bronze match. What the fuck is in the water? Give me 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. So we have it. Decider for this first set should be on 5-6 seed. And Komi has level select, looks like they're going another 15. Alright, let's get game number 5. Count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players off. Yoreni set up for a Tetris. Knocks it down. Komi with a Tetris on the board. Komi with a T-burn. Gets a Tetris. Yoreni knocks one down as well. These players are... I like when players just play Tetris. And there's not a lot for me to talk about, because there's only so many ways that I can say that you're moving blocks around. Komi with a Tetris. Yoreni would love a J-tuck here. A lot of L's though. Burns it down though. Would somehow still love a J. J coming a piece too late. Komi with a Tetris up to 98,000, Yoreni at 45. Yoreni some nice setups. Komi a Tetris. Yoreni knocks one down. 137 for Komi, 70,000 for Yoreni at the same lines. Yoreni a Tetris. Creates and quickly fills an eye dependency. That another quick Tetris. Trying to close the gap that Komi has amassed here. Currently 45,000 is the lead. Komi with some real words for the screen. Gets the well open, gets a Tetris 1 raw off the bottom. Now trying to get re-established back on the right. Yoreni a Tetris up to 152 even. Komi at 203. Komi ahead by a Tetris of Lions. Yoreni though knocking down another Tetris. Is closing the gap here on Komi in real time. 190 plays 206. Komi though set back up here. Set up for a delayed burn that's just a hole in the board. No Lombard coming. Komi gets a Lombard. 227. Has to take a triple with that Lombard. Oh, Yoreni also up high. Hangs a J on the right. Can't get a Lombard over, and that will do it. Komi at 251 is good and will take game number 5. GG's. Hard fought. Well deserved. Alright. Here is your second set seed. 25DE, 5E. I'm running ads. I will see you in a minute and 30 seconds. In the meantime, I'm going to report the match. Bye bye. See you soon. Alright, I should be back from ads. I'm good to kick set 2 off whenever we're ready. By the way, with that game, Komi goes up in the division rankings to first place over Ian, with actually one less game played than Ian. So, very good odds that Komi will be promoting up to silver. Frankly, where they belong. Oh, sorry. Oh, hi, Ian. I didn't know you were in chat. Damn, I'm just shit-talking Ian. Didn't even realize he was in chat. Let's get... Sorry, I didn't realize both players were ready. I'm gonna count y'all down for game number 1 for the second set. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, Komi currently with 24 points, Ian with 22. Ian, you might get conditional promo. What's, well, hang on. Conditional promo is usually 40 points. Yeah, never mind, you're not getting promoted. Sorry. Oh, Komi. Uncomfortable shift of a T there. Sinks it square in. Didn't rotate that S to fit it in there. Still need to play a lot of our Divs matches, but also our did just recently start. I played my matches against... Or no, I play my matches against Sky tomorrow, and I think they're my only chance of getting points in the division, because I also have to play, is that my division where I played Tempt and Tomeo? I know I have to play Tomeo, which I'm definitely losing to Tomeo. I played very well against Xenon earlier, which I'm very happy about. It got me back in a little bit of my groove, because I was, for a bit, feeling like I was getting off of my game. Yoreni with a Tetris. But no, I put up like, I put up 200Ks against Xenon. Still lost, because Xenon's just good. But enough of me. Yoreni with a Tetris up to 71,000. Komi up to 59K. Still trying to get the board in a comfy spot. Is going to be set up 2 rows off the bottom here. Yeah, no, my division is incredibly stacked, and I'm scared. I have to play Temph and Tomeo. And Equi, which Equi, frankly, is going to be promoted as well. I think I can get edges on people. Oh, Yoreni up high. Oh, I didn't see. Yoreni tops out at 76,000. Komi at 105. We'll take game number 1. GG's. Alright. 3-6 is your second game seed. Komi calling for a 15 all the way. Uh, 12 is still an option if anyone wants to drop down to 12. I don't know why you would, but feel free to if you wanna. Both players ready. I keep forgetting that Yoreni hovers 3. Look at game number 2 kicked off in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We're on same pieces. We're going. We're so back. Bit of a different setup for each player. Yoreni having to open up a bit of a nook that was just happened to sneak into the board. Komi taking a skim, getting a long bar for a Tetris. Yoreni taking nearly the exact same skim to get set up for the Tetris. The players have achieved a Tetris. They have done what the game wanted them to do. Their task at this point is to just keep getting Tetrises. Just like Yoreni does here, up to 60k. Komi finds a long bar, puts it in column 10, gets a Tetris up to 80,000. I should probably see if anybody in bronze wants to play today, but I don't think so. Komi having to push pieces to the left now, sees a lumbar not coming, takes a double. Oh, Komi here, need to be careful, needs a lumbar, gets it. Needs another one now. Yoreni's board also creeping up a bit high. 108 playing 103. Komi gets a long bar over for a Tetris. Had the board built up enough to sink another quick one up to 147. Yoreni at 107. Still very much not free for Komi. Three quick long bars does pretty well for Komi. Komi 187. Pretty nice adjustment there on Yoreni's side, trying to get a delayed burn set up. The players past the halfway mark. Komi a Tetris. Yoreni still waiting. Oh, overshifting of a C, but gets a lumbar for a Tetris. Now has to go to work on the stack. Komi gets a lumbar over. Yoreni gets a triple. Yoreni doing about as well as one could ask for right now. Just trying to survive this dig. Trying to get the board burnt down before 18 transition. I hate this song. Oh, Komi's board's up high. Komi. Komi's still moving pieces. Nice double, but hangs S. Tops out at 261. Yoreni, you're in a chase down for 262. 262 does it. Currently at 180. 10 lines left before 18 speeds transition. yoreni transitioning 187 really up high. Held out for a Lombard that only just then came when they topped out, but tops out at 187. A very unfortunate drought there that just didn't resolve. Komi, good for game number 2. yoreni needing to take it to another decider in order to stay in this. C is 3-6. Or is it? No, sorry, 4-7. You're right. I'm the one who can't count. I was so geared up for the second game that I forgot that that was the second game. Ah, it's time to hydrate. You caught me at the perfect time. I just ran out of my Dr. Pepper, and all I have left is actual water. Alright, wait on ready on yoreni side. Hope they are still playing. It would be your level select. Yeah. Alright, we got ready for both players. Let's get a 15 start kicked off here for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, we're off. It's go time. Komi with the first Tetris. yoreni with the second Tetris. Ian with the lizard hype emotes in chat. This is a hype game. Most all Tetris games are hype games, or at least have the capacity to be. Except my games. My games are all caca. It's super in chat. Hello, welcome to the chat. You're watching Classic Tetris. Help me with a Lombard for a triple. This seed not being as kind as it could be to these players. Kill me with the typical head shake. Komi set up for a dirty Tetris 2 rows off the bottom. Seems to be Komi's safe spot. Gets a lumbar over, pogs at it. Almost forgot to rotate that Z in there. They set up dirty again. Gets another lumbar for it. Sets up. Takes a third. I think he's going to try to get reestablished here. yoreni in the meantime taking a bit of time up high. Oh, yoreni not getting that L put into place. Oh, that I fear will do it for yoreni. At 76,000 to komi at 139. We'll take second set in a sweep. Gets a tuck. Wants a long bar. Gets a long bar. Column 3 Tetris. But has the third lizard. Gets it done. Gets it done. GG's. Yeah, komi 100% getting promoted now. Only needs 8 more points to take the division. Or no, sorry. I think has taken the division at this point. Does komi still have to... Who does Eden still have to play? Scoop still? Everyone has to play Scoop still. Who's live that I can raid? Ooh, monthly Tetris or CTL? Ooh, monthly Tetris. You have one more match. You do have one more match against Scoops. But I mean, we don't know how Scoops plays. Who knows? Could end up with you losing to them, but I doubt it. But I'm gonna raid monthly Tetris, and you all are coming with me.